Right guys, my name is Frank and welcome back to Forza Horizon 3 for a drift build of the Lexus RC-F. I know a lot of you have been wanting to see this car from me, and it's actually one of my favourite cars in the game. It's quite a underused car, it's quite an underappreciated car, because in Horizon 2 this thing was fantastic for getting sideways. So what we're going to do today is go ahead, customise it, see how it actually fares around the airport, because we've not done some airport drifting I believe in videos yet. So we're going to fit it with a Rocket Bunny body kit, but we are going to take the spoiler off because as good as the spoiler is, I'm not a big fan of them ones, so I am just going to be putting it on manually right now rather than putting the full kit on. So there we go, that's what it looks like without the spoiler, and I think it looks pretty damn mean, I have to say. There's around the back as well, and there it is without it. There it is with it. Oh, it's so nice. But I actually seen one of these things in a picture when the RCF first came out, and I was like, no way can that be real. And then to this day, I have not seen a proper official picture of one of these things. I'm drooling here, that's how much I freaking like it. Holy crap. No, I'm drinking that coffee, that's why. But yeah, this is my first time properly, officially knowing that there is one here, and oh my god, you can fit the Viper engine in this. Are you shitting me? And you can fit the Lamborghini V12 in this? Now the RCF already comes with a V8, but the Lexus LFA had a V10, so why don't we go for a Viper engine RCF? There's a first time for everything, isn't there? There's a first time for everything. So drivetrain, we're alright, that's what we want. Rear drive. So we get twin turbos, which will take us up to 761 horsepower, or we have got some superchargers right here. I think we might fit this thing with turbochargers. I don't know, because it is a Viper engine, you want it to be as mad as possible. So yeah, I never expected to be doing this today. Fucking Viper engined RCF, but that just adds the wing back on. But I don't think it looks that good in my personal opinion. But here we go with the tyres and everything. So, sport tyres, I am making sure I'm not getting anything wrong today, guys. So, we're fattening the tyres. And we show 325s on the rear, that's actually pretty damn good. We're going to need that. We're definitely going to need that, considering how much freaking power there's going to be. But for this, I don't know what rim's going to suit it. They don't look too bad, actually. They don't look too bad, but I think that's kind of like the go-to rim for, like, Rocket Bunny and Liberty Walk kits. So it's going to be a bit of a hard choice. I do like deep dish rims on this, because I've seen a couple on like Stance Nation and stuff like that. But hell yes. I mean, I've not done that in ages, like go through Stance Nation, go through like car websites. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid, but I need to get back into it. No, I don't think I've ever used them rims in the car, but it's not really my cup of tea. They're okay, but I'm not going to go with them. Same with them, they're kind of weird looking. God. If you proper love your cars like me, guys, then you'll know it's a struggle to pick rims. They look pretty nice on it. Have I used these rims in a car yet? I think I used them in the first episode with the blooming Rocket Bunny S15. I don't know, man. I don't know. They are consideration, but at the same time, them BBSs look very, very nice on them. And it goes very, very well with the car. We're going to go for the BBSs, man. It just kind of, just the way the spokes are kind of curved, kind of suits the car. Just them little things I look out for. I know I'm kind of geeky that way, but 20 inches? Yeah, it definitely puts a little bit of a better look to it on the front. And 20 inches on the back. Not the biggest rim size in the world, but definitely suits the car. It's going to look so cool when it's actually slammed. But if you want to suggest any actual cars you want me to build in the game, then go ahead and do so, guys. I've actually got a massive list on my phone, and I'm getting them done eventually. But I'm surprised it took me so long to get to the RCF, because it was one of my most hyped cars when I found out it had a Rocket Bunny body kit on it. So I was like, yes, yes. But all I need to do now is make a Jaguar F-Type Rocket Bunny body kit, and I will be happy. And oh my god, look at that. It's just scraping the tyres, man. Oh yes, please. Me like you very much. Thank you very much, but I don't know what colour I'm going to put this thing in. I really like it in this red, but at the same time I love the blue. But I don't think I've done a red car in a very, very long time. Some weight reduction. That's the one thing about the RCF. I've heard Chris Harris actually talking about it when he done his review. She's kind of eating all the pies. She has a big girl, man. She weighs quite a lot, so hopefully at the end of this it can actually be dropped quite a lot. But I'm not even going to doubt that we'll get over 1,000 horsepower in this thing, because look at that already. We're not even at the camshafts yet. 873 horsepower. I'm presuming going to be around about 1,200 maybe? Round about that, because we've got the turbos coming on. I'm not too sure. What are we going to get? 1,059. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. That bloody intercooler just pumped it right up there. So 1,128 horsepower in a freaking RCF with how much pounds-feet of torque? Or foot-pounds of torque. Sorry if I say it the other way around, I'm so used to saying it like that, but 997 foot-pounds of torque. But we still weigh quite a bit, 3,221 pounds. So yeah, it's now an 8.5 litre V10. Oh my god! I'm a very happy man today, but I really, really like the look of this right now. Just the way it is, with these kind of like shiny rims in red, so I don't think we'll be changing anything about this car. Maybe a little bit of window tint, as I normally do. But if you guys are wanting to see the colours, I'll just flick through them anyway. So yes, I'm still enjoying this game, man. I don't think it's going to be one of them games that after a few months it's going to lose its cool, because that's the difference with Forza 5 and to an extent a little bit of Forza 6. They kind of lost their cool after a couple of months, but held to the no with this. I mean, obviously Forza 6 is a hell of a lot of a better game than Forza 5, because we all know the story behind Forza 5. It was kind of rushed out the door for the, basically, not the reveal, but you know what I mean, just like the launch, that's the word I'm trying to look for, the launch of the Xbox One. Oh, God. That's silver, though? Holy shit. That was really good, but we'll jump into the manufacturer's one. That is the blue right there. I don't know. Oh, my God. Fucking yellow, man. That looks strangely good. Then we've got the black. We've got the white. I don't know, man. I really, really like this red. So what I think we're going to do is keep it in the red, guys. Tint the windows. And there we go. That is my ultimate RCF. This is a very, very high contender in terms of the best looking cars that I have built. So obviously before we go to the airport, we're going to tune the car up a little bit. So gearing, what are we getting in terms of top speed? 250, right, okay, I didn't expect it to be that much. It looks like we can crack a bloody good top speed on this thing. So let's see if we can take it down to 280. Can we get more than 250.7? Give me more than that, sunshine. 249. I don't think we're going to get more than that. And that is understandable, because that is pretty damn quick for this car. What are we getting? 250.7. We'll just leave it at that. Alignment 0.5. Okay. Okay. We'll put 1 for the actual front and rear. So anyway, moving on to the anti-roll bars. We're going to stiffen them up a little bit in the rear. And the one thing I just remembered, the RCF actually has an active aero spoiler. So I'm kind of glad I took off the big rocket bunny wing, because that to me is even cooler. I just love the active aero wings, so I think that should do. Springs, we shall lower that all the way down. And we shall stiffen the back one up a wee bit. That is already stiffened up at the front quite a lot. Okay, so I think we'll go to that. There we go. Dampen, I think we're fine. Aero alright. Braking, differential, we shall put to 100 as we normally do. And that is it, guys. That has been the build of the Lexus RC-F. Let's head out to the airport and see how it fares this time, because it just sounds like it's going to be an absolute beast of a thing, and it looks like a beast of a thing. Holy moly. Well, I ain't exactly happy right now, because this is going to be the second time recording this part, because when I was editing this part in Sony Vegas, the gameplay was glitching, so yeah. I'm kind of glad though, because I didn't exactly do good last time. I kind of mucked up the drifting and stuff, so we're back again, even though it's the first time you guys seen it, at the airport. And hopefully I can do it a little bit better, because I set myself a target of around about 50,000 skill points. So that's what we're going to do again, and hopefully get there in a cleaner way, because I was bumping into things and everything. So one thing I want you guys to hear though is the crazy sound of this Viper V10 in this. I mean, it's bloody crazy that you can blooming hear that coming from this thing. But another thing that I've actually noticed, you might have just seen the lights going off there, but watch this. I'm pressing the brake and it's doing that. Now, I don't know if this is a feature with the RCF in real life or it's just a glitch, but it's pretty cool. I like how you can do that. But in future Forzas, I wish you can just like do that with the cars. You can just have a little flashing thing. But anyway, enough talk. Let's actually go into... We'll keep it in this camera, kind of like a faraway camera today. But it burns the tyres all the way up into 5th gear, as you would probably expect by a thing like this, with this amount of power. But I'm actually feeling a little bit more awake than the previous recording of this. I don't know why, it was just like, I wasn't connecting with the car properly, but I'm kind of in the groove with it now, so I kind of know the way it works. Because that's the thing, sometimes when something goes wrong in editing and something glitch out, it kind of makes it better because you need to go back and improve, if you know what I mean. That's just the way I look at it. So if something glitches out, I'm like, so what can we do to make it better this time? But yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you guys are YouTubers, you will have that happen to you once or twice in your life and everything. It's a pain in the backside, especially if the video's like a 20-minute video, because that was 15 minutes worth of footage. So yeah, I ain't happy, man. I really ain't happy, but we're nearly there already. That was very, very easy. Now bear in mind, you can rack up shit tons of points just drifting up and down the actual runway. But that's quite a good question, guys. I haven't asked this yet. Which do you prefer, the Horizon 2 runway or the Horizon 3 runway? I don't really know. I think the Horizon 2 runway had a bit more character to it. There's a lot more things to do, and there was a lot more like good drifting zones and like good areas you can drift through, but I've not really went through here that much, so let's take a little gander in this little area. Let's check the Elgato again, just to make sure that it isn't glitching out this time. Thank fuck. I was raging, seriously. Absolutely raging. But the one thing I noticed when I was drifting it the first time, very, very controllable car. You don't get, excuse me, you don't really get the sense that it wants to drift. You don't really get the sense that it wants to drift. You don't get the sense that it wants to spin. That's what I'm trying to say. Bloody hell. But yeah, it's actually quite a good beginner drift car. I know that might sound crazy considering the amount of power that it actually has, but if you do it up the way I done it up, it's very, very easy. Very easy to actually control. But the only thing you might need to watch out for is obviously the tyre spin. I'm sure you can like sort that out via the gearing, but you know me, I don't really muck around with the gearing that much. It's normally just the final drive. Okay, I thought we were going to go sideways off of that there. Bloody hell. But yeah, I personally prefer the Horizon 2 runway area. I'm not saying this one's bad, it's really, really fun, especially these little narrow roads and stuff. I've just realised we've passed 50,000. Can we keep it going? We'll head out to the airport now and see if we can head down to Surfers Paradise, because I really want to take it down there. Oh yeah, man. This is so cool. I mean, it's a Japanese car. Well, I know Lexus is... Is Lexus an American company or a Japanese company? Because I know they're built in America, I think, aren't they? So, yeah. I'm pretty sure Lexus is Japanese, but... Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a Japanese car with a big American engine. How cool is that? How bloody cool is that? Right, 50 gear. That's the bad thing about on this side of the road. This car's coming. Oh shit! Thought I was gonna go freaking keeling over there. Highway drifting, man. Highway drifting. 6th gear highway drifting. Oh, how did I not lose that? How the fuck did I not lose my points there? Holy shit, I am so lucky there. Just try to get out of the way of this Jag. Can I go down this way? Because it seems a lot more empty. Oh, God! Oh, no, 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 no! I think I just hit a bump in the road there. Holy shit, my heart was in my mouth for a second. Bloody hell. Oh my god, apologies if I keep on looking that way, I just want to make sure I got what I was recording. Right, Mr. Jag. Oh, we bloody thingied the skill check. I didn't even see how much that was there. I'll see it in editing, but I know there's going to be a couple of comments telling me. It looked like a good one anyway. Shit. But that car reminded me, the car that was back there was the GSF Sport, I think it was. But I really, really want the GSF because I've seen a couple of them at the Ignition Festival alongside the actual RCF. I got to sit in one of them. Did we get, I think me and Andy got to sit in the GSF, and my god, Lexus do interiors like no one else. I mean, it's not the most luxurious interiors ever, because I think Mercedes kind of beats them to the punch, but if you're looking for kind of like unique, proper techie interiors, then go for Lexus. Seriously, I really, really do like Lexus interiors for kind of like the geeky side of things. They're just awesome, man. They're just freaking awesome. They're freaking laser beams and shit. Oh god. Ooh. Oh man, I love this area for drifting, man. Such a good area. We'll just walk around here before we go to Surfers Paradise. I'm banging it off of 4th gear there. So easy. Why am I driving cars that are so easy to drive over the past few days? I think it was the Mono which I drove yesterday, which was really, really easy to drive. This thing's super easy to drift. Well, I suppose it beats driving cars that are very hard to control, aka the Ferrari 599 Kato. Oh god, how do RS4 get my way? Go out me way, please. I'm trying to drift here. Feel sorry for that little M235i. It's like, oh no, the M2's in the game now. Oh shit. That was not meant at all. Went in there way, way, way too quickly. From here. Oh god. It's pretty good steering for a drift car, man. It's, I'm not really going to call it direct, but it's fast steering. Very, very fast steering. I thought for this one. Ooh. I dare go under 2nd gear with this because it's just going to spin their freaking wheels up. Oh, baby, come on. Oh god, Mercedes, you bellend! I seen that bloody CR sign coming around the freaking corner. I knew it was going to hit us. Son of a bitch. But one thing that's kind of popped up into my head is, do you not think the rear, especially in this colour of the RCF, looks a bit like the Infiniti Q50 Eau Rouge? Or Eau Rouge, I can't pronounce it. But I think it does actually. Pretty weird. But that thing, I really hope it does get made because it's got the engine out of a GTR. How cool is that? You could just brag if you're like a parent or something and you want like a 4-door saloon. Bear in mind if you can afford it, because I imagine the Eau Rouge would be pretty damn pricey, like M5 territory pricey. You could just go like, yeah, so I've got a GTR engine in my car. How cool would that be? Yeah, I take the kids to school with my GTR engine Infiniti. Yes, please. I want that. I want that so much. Thanks, Beamer. Thank you. Is that you getting a little bit of payback because I was talking about you earlier on? Little M235i. I mean, don't get me wrong, that little car is pretty fun, but the M2 has just dominated it. It has bloody dominated it. It's taken it out for dinner and then just dumped it like that. But it was like, yeah, nice to meet you, but I'm dumping you now because I'm the boss. Holy shit. Oh, can we get this going? Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I can't. What was the song I'm trying to think of there? It was that one from Tokyo Drift when they were in the car park. They were drifting away. Yeah, who'd have thought, right? Tokyo Drift and they were fucking drifting, but I think I've got it on my iPod. I think it's called Speed. I hear the sound of the police. That back went up to 90 degrees. You can't see my tracks and stuff. I think it's something like that. Fucking love that song. Especially if you are drifting with like a big squad of people. Such a good song. I mean, that's probably a good question, right? What is your favourite drifting song? I'm sure a lot of you are going to say it's a drum and bass song because... Son of a bitch! But anyway, I've recovered now. As I was saying, I think a lot of you are going to say like drum and bass, like Pendulum, The Prodigy, stuff like that. Definitely a song from Pendulum or The Prodigy for me because it's so good. They just meet drifting very, very well. A bit of mode step as well. I completely forgot about mode step. There's a specific remix to Show Me a Sign on the internet floating around somewhere, and it's actually got drifting as footage. It was taken at an event. I'm doing very, very bad right now in terms of drifting. So I think we need to focus on down. Turn it back into 6th gear. There we go. Woo! Don't hit the cars! Oh Jesus Christ! Thank God there's not a tram coming. Holy moly! Can we manage this? Can we manage this? Hit the sign. I guess I didn't show that sign, or show me a sign. Another mode step pun in there. I don't know if we can do this. I don't know if I'm going to pull it off. Nope. I love how they put that in there though. I mean, it's not necessarily a place that you need to go, but if you just want to pull off like a cool wee drifting special zone montage thing, you can do it. This is going to be bad. Seen the wall coming. But I can tell you something, I'm doing better than I done in the last freaking episode. Well, the one you will never see because it's glitched. You have a bucket list challenge to complete. Anna, I've told you before, shut the fuck up and I will crack you with a fucking bottle of Bocky. A bottle of... What? Okay, Frank. You does not just say that. A bottle of Bucky, not a bottle of Bucky, whatever the fuck I said. Jesus Christ, man. I really do need to speak clearer. I do apologise if I do speak kind of like fast in videos and that. It's just me being me. Scottish people are like that, because I know a lot of you have been saying that you can't really understand me, and the YouTube subtitle thing can't understand me. You can't understand any freaking Scottish person, but yeah guys, I think we're going to round it off here today for this drift build of the Lexus RC-F. I'm actually glad that I redone this bit. So they'll get all done me good by glitching that out, because if I put up the other one it would be kind of boring, but yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching guys. If you have enjoyed it, and a like is always appreciated. Thank you yet again for the support, and thanks for just keep coming back and watching my videos. Yous are all awesome. And yep, I'll see you in the comments tonight guys. Yet again, just thank you for being freaking awesome. Yous are #1, definitely. So yep, from me and the RCF, we shall see you in the next one guys. Bye bye. Ooh, spitting the flames. Nice.